Eta Ola Study Maters, it is a Friday, and you know what that means. This is the part of the show whereby we have a celebrity in studio with us. And this afternoon, we have the lovely songstress who goes by the name of Jay. Jay, good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay, and yourself?
I am good, thank you.
So, Jay, for those guys who don't know who Jay is and where Jay is from, can you please give us a brief about who is Jay and what does Jay do?
Okay, Jay is a singer from Durban. I've been singing forever, since I was a little girl. My first song was Missing You, and you were just telling me just now you remember me by that song. I think most people do. It's my third album I'm releasing now. I'm in Joburg, and I'm ready to get going with this new sound that I have. Yeah.
All right. So how was the big transformation moving from Durban to Joburg?
Well, it is a big move, but at the end of the day, it's, we're still in the same country, and I think that I realized that I needed to be in Joburg to get things going with my career, take it to the next level. I love Durban, I love home. However, I need to get into other things as well. I need to explore. So,
what is Jay hoping to get in Johannesburg? Are you hoping to what are your hopes here in Joburg?
Well, my hopes, like every other artist, I guess, is to be the best that I can be. To venture out into other avenues, not just stick with music. So I think that I'm hoping for that and maybe a little more, maybe to go international as well.
All right. So where did Jay go to school in Durban?
Oh my word, I went to a couple of schools actually. I started with Little Flower in Ikopo.
Ikopo, I know Little Flower.
Exactly, that was my first year, loved it. And then I went to Sydenham. You also know Sydenham?
I know Sydenham.
How do you know Sydenham?
Because I went to school there.
Okay, so I went to St. Teresa's there.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Newlands East. Then I went to Ferndale. Then most of my high school was Hillview High. And then I finished my last year here. How random is that? Riverlea High.
Wow, so you moved around a lot.
I did, yeah.
So what was the reason behind that?
Well, we moved from the farm and we went to Durban. And when we got to Durban, we stayed at my grandparents' place, which was Sydenham.
Yeah.
Then we found our own place in Newlands. So we settled there. So most of my family is still in Newlands and Sydenham.
So, what kind of a person were you in school, in primary school and in high school? Because a lot of people are different. In some people, like myself, I was quiet in primary school, but when I got to high school, that changed. So, what were you like?
I don't think I've changed actually since I was a little girl. Well, so people say, and I also don't feel like I've changed. I mean, I've obviously grown, but I've always been quite a character. I like to laugh, so I wouldn't say I was the class clown, but I think I was one of them. I was always giggling, so I'd always be the one to get into trouble at school. If we're all doing something, I would be the one to get caught. And I was the entertainer, of course. So yeah, I think I was quite I was a happy child. I can't complain about my childhood at all.
So that sounds good. So basically, in school, what was your favorite subject from grade 10 to grade 12?
My favorite subject used to be English, and then I used to really love history.
History was also one of my favorite subjects. So I guess you have to be good in English if you want to be a songwriter. You write your own music?
I think so. Yes, I do.
Oh, all right. So,
I love to write.
So English played a very vital role in that.
I think so. Thank goodness I liked it so much. So I actually put effort into it.
Yeah, I didn't like a lot of English because of the whole Shakespearean language that I didn't understand.
I wasn't really. I'm not gonna lie, but I was not loving that at all. That was the part where I wished we could just skip it. I'd go to a friend and be like, "What happened in the book? Because I just can't get to finish that book. Tell me what happened." That's not good. But eventually, at least I got a better understanding of what happened in the Shakespearean thing. But general English, like spelling and doing your essays, your compositions, and I loved all that because I like to tell a story.
All right. So basically, coming back to the music. Of course. Who do you look up to here in South Africa and internationally?
Locally, I look up to. I still look up to the likes of Lebo, the late Brenda Fassie, purely because those were, I think, they were full-on artists. They weren't just being random. They were real artists for me. I love Lira. I love what Lira's all about. I love the fact that she's an African woman and she really represents us so well. I really admire her for that. There's a number of artists I'd like to work with locally as well, but let's see what the future holds.
Alright, so can you please just tell us about your current venture, like any album released, and where are you touring, what are you up to, so that your fans can keep with pace like with you?
Yeah. Well, I have an album that just got released a couple of months ago, about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's the brand new album. I'm signed to Universal now, so it's a whole different ball game for me. It's a new sound. It's a Liquid Deep sound because it's produced by Liquid Deep.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
C9 as well.
C9, Wonder.
Yeah, how cool is that song?
Yeah,
and
that
Chasing.
song is really, really cool.
Chasing is amazing too.
Yeah.
So I got to work with these heavyweights, and I feel truly blessed that I had the opportunity to do so. So I think that my fans, who have been my fans since Missing You, and I thank them for actually for sticking around, number one. Number two, I hope they really like my new sound. I've had some nice feedback from a lot of them, and I hope to get new fans as well. Because it's not me going away from who I am. It's just part of me, It's nice to
transform.
You gotta transform, but you also remain who you are at the same time. So I've managed to keep some R&B on the album as well. So I just hope everybody loves it.
And the release?
It's been released. It's being launched and everything. I've actually got 3 music videos for it already.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the third one is the collaboration between myself and Zion from Liquid Deep. We just finished that video, and it's going to be aired probably from next week. So I'm really excited about that.
Well, I want to see that, and I hope you guys are really looking forward to seeing that. So Jay, what do you have to say to our young viewers out there, those who would like to go in the music industry, at the same time, those who are focusing and are being challenged by their studies? What words of motivation do you have for them?
I think my words of motivation will always be the same. With regard to the music business, it's very cutthroat. It's one of the most difficult industries in the world. So if you're really passionate about it, if you really, really want it, and you want nothing else more, then go for it. But be prepared to get knocked down sometimes, It's not always glitz and glamour. So just work hard, do your research. And most importantly, be prepared to work hard and to know your business. Don't just, I'm a singer, I'm gonna get on stage and I'm just gonna perform. You gotta understand how your business works because it's your priority. So I think that will be my main, piece of motivation for the aspiring artists. And for those of you in matric, amazing that you got this far. And education is key. Even if you want to be a musician, education is still key. So finish your school and then go and venture out. So good luck to all the matriculants as well.
Wow, those are some very inspirational words from Jay. And the most important thing that you can do for yourself is that whenever you do get knocked down, just make sure that you do step up again and dust yourself up. Thanks for joining us in the studio today, Jay. It was great spending time with you, getting to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, cool.
And to you guys at home, I hope that you do enjoy your weekend and do make sure that you catch us again next week, Monday, for Study Mate. Remember, Study Mate is your study buddy. Have a lovely weekend.